Hello, everybody.
Hello, happy Wednesday.
Hello to everybody that said hello.
I was just singing that. It's the final countdown.
Austin's from Tyler, Texas.
Big Brother 20 premiere tonight. Are you guys excited? Yes.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we are going to get off of here at like 10 minutes till, at like 7:50. We're going to make sure we're off of here because we want to be able to watch the very beginning of Big Brother. We don't want to miss any of it. So
thanks, Josh. Glad the audio is working good.
Yes, yeah, we're very excited about Big Brother, and we haven't like studied anybody or anything like that, but we're always excited about it. Hello, everybody. I'm glad you all could make it in here.
Mm-hmm.
Tami, your shirt is super cute. Thank you very much. 4th of July next Wednesday. Yeah, we're excited about the 4th of July next week.
Don't know what we're going to do.
We don't know what we're going to do. We're not going to have a live show. We won't be here. Well, we might be at home, but we won't be online.
Live.
Yeah, we won't be live. So, but we don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. I forgot about Big Brother. My DVR is recording it.
Mm-hmm. Chastity said she's watching on her break right now.
Okay. Thank you, Chastity.
Show what we're having for dinner.
Oh, thank you, Mish. Tonight for dinner, we're both having the Bertolli Italian sausage and rigatoni. And I filmed it like I have been like the past few weeks in the vlog. And so I show what it looks like coming out of the bag and show you what it looks like when Kevin's putting it on the plate, because I know we're not doing like a formal review of it. And we have not tried it yet. So we've been waiting for you all before we try it.
Susan said she got 6 pints of the new Arctic Zero. Thanks for reviewing. You're welcome. They were all amount.
Yeah.
Excellent ice cream.
Very, very good.
I'm so surprised.
Yes, so impressed with the quality of those, and they're complete. I mean, they're low calorie ice cream, so they're completely different than the frozen flavored ice that they had out before. So what did you get on your what did you try?
A sausage and a noodle.
Okay. Did you like the sausage?
Yeah, the sausage is really good. It's it reminds you of a sausage you would cook out on the grill, just sliced up. Not a smoked sausage, but like one of the what are the bigger sauce, like the Italian sausages. Yeah. That's what it tastes like. It's really good.
I like that too.
Yeah, we were worried about the flavor of this not being or spices not being as good.
The smell when you take it out of the bag. A lot of these meals have been, they've had a great scent, and you can just smell all the spices, and this one wasn't like that. So I was afraid that it wasn't going to have enough flavor, honestly.
Brad said he's from Tyler, Texas. I thought somebody else said they were from Tyler, Texas.
Maybe the same person said Tyler, Texas.
No, Austin said they were from Tyler,
Austin's
Texas.
In Tyler, Texas. So are you all watching together?
No more brain freezes.
Listen, I was afraid we were going to have a little fit there for a minute. I had to literally
stop
recording because I was in so much pain. I had no idea that, I mean, you suck a drink up through a straw. That's normal. I get it. But these, for some reason, those slushies.
Oh, they're super cold.
They're super, super cold, and you get so much at one time that it was like instantaneous. And I was like, I was almost on the floor. It was that bad. And I told Kevin, I said, I'm just going to have to cut this out because it was terrible. It really was. But I enjoyed, if you didn't watch that video, Ashley's in the end of that. They're talking about the Sonic slushy video. Ashley's in that. And that
at the end, if you watch to the end.
Yeah, that pickle one got her good.
Somebody asked what Guido's doing. Guido does this like reverse sneeze or something,
yes,
where he
that's what they call it.
kind of snorts through his nose like breathing in.
Yeah, and he's doing that, and I don't know why he's doing that.
But he does it. He does it randomly sometimes.
But sometimes he freaks me out because he will be 14 years old this year, and so he does tend to freak us out sometimes because he's getting old and
he does old dog stuff.
He does old dog stuff, and you just never know when that day's gonna come.
Morgan, I used to drink pickle juice as a kid too. Like at the bottom of the jar, eat all the pickles out, and then just drink it out of the jar.
Morgan's back, guys. Morgan, I'm so glad you're here. We missed you being here for like the past 2 weeks. Morgan has not been feeling very good, so now I guess you're well enough to watch us, so thank you very much. I'm glad you're in here. The cats are fine. Ashley has actually, you'll see in the vlog on Monday, Ashley's been dog sitting this week. So I think a lot of my vlog is going to have this dog in it, but it's a really cute dog. Is it a beagle? Is Maggie a beagle?
It's a little, I think if it's not a beagle, it's in the beagle family because it looks just like a beagle, but it's short. It's got little short legs. So I don't know.
She's only like 8 months old.
Yeah, but even for a pup beagle, it's got short legs.
So
because I think a beagle's is taller dogs. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I've never had a beagle.
Will she grow? She's only 8 months old. You think she's gonna stay that little?
She'll get a little bit bigger. She won't get much bigger. I don't think. Yorkie, Ann said her Yorkie's 14.
Shelby, that's interesting. And you have a background in science.
Shelby said bread and butter pickle juice turns me into a professional dancer.
That's hilarious.
They had, I used to get when I was really like heavy duty dieting, for my snack at night, I would get the zesty pickles because they were 0 calories. No calories. So I would eat like 4 of those zesty pickle spears. They were awesome. I love pickles. I used to like sweet pickles, but I've tried them since I've gotten older and I didn't care for them. Remember them? I tried them. It's like, I just don't like them that much.
Have you watched The Blacklist? No, that's the one Andrew wants to see.
Yeah, you watched one episode, didn't you? And you said, I'm going to stop until we can watch it together.
Yeah, because I said that you would want to watch it with me. No, we've had shows recorded. So we're trying to work on the ones that we have before we start something new.
Right.
And we have so many new things. You can't watch it all, And we only have a couple of hours at night. Even though Kevin's at home all day, I am literally on the computer working all day.
Well, I'm working on work stuff.
Yeah,
too.
Kevin's been doing work stuff at home. And so even though he's here, we're still working, and you just can't watch it all. So we have a couple of hours at night where we watch TV, and it's just hard to get caught up. So we've been watching Homes Under the Hammer, things like that you can watch on YouTube. But I watched a new show on YouTube, but anybody can watch it. And I think it's been going on for years in the United Kingdom. It's called Come Dine With Me. I think that's what it's called. Come Dine With Me. I've only watched 2 episodes, but I really, really like it.
Is it a UK show?
Yeah, it's the one that I was watching. It's a competition show, and the winner at the end. The winner at the end gets £1,000 prize money, and what it is it's 4 different people have dinner. They host dinner at their house, and they can make whatever they want, and they have like appetizers and dinner, and then they'll have a dessert, and then they're all judging each other. So when they leave, they're like, okay, I'll give Tami a 6 on her dinner. And some people say, I'll give so-and-so an 8 on their dinner. And anyway, whoever wins at the end gets £1,000. And it's just really, really good. But it's on YouTube. If you're interested, do a search for Come Dine With Me.
Thank you, Amber, for watching. Bobby says you can't eat because of the fiber. Angelina said they have a Maine Coon cat, like the one. I love those cats. They're pretty cats. Very first the very odd first episode of Black Mirror. You're talking about, they haven't come out with the new ones, so I'm assuming you're talking about old ones. We've watched all of them. I loved them.
We love Black Mirror.
And we need to watch them again.
And then we liked the show that reminded us of Black Mirror.
The Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreams.
That was awesome. Philip K. Dick's.
It's more sci-fi than probably
if you
Black
like
Mirror.
Black Mirror and you're missing Black Mirror, then you'll want to watch all those. Did we watch those on Amazon Prime? Is that where that's at?
Netflix.
Was it on Netflix?
I think Netflix. That is a Netflix show.
Oh.
Morgan, we have not seen Deadpool 2. We keep just doing other things, honestly. It looks funny. If you like the first one, I think you'd like the second one. Is it theater worthy? That I don't know.
I don't think it would be worse than money to go to the theater to see that. But now,
Commissioner said she thinks that dog is a Beagle Lab mix. It might be. It's only like what, this tall maybe?
Yeah, because Ashley, I forgot. Ashley's probably posted pictures on her Instagram of that dog. Yeah, I forget about that because they're friends on Instagram. When we were in London, we did not go to Sky Gardens in Brick Lane. I don't think we went to either one of those places. That doesn't sound familiar. No. Sky Garden, I had looked up Sky Garden. I think it's the restaurant at the, I don't think it's in the top of the Shard. Anyway, I do remember looking into that and they were booked. I think you had to make some reservations early and they were booked. Maybe you could walk in. I thought we would have to be booked to go to Kensington for afternoon tea, but we walked right up and went in. So Sky Garden might be the same thing. I don't know. I think it would be a cool experience though.
We have not been following the World Cup. Madison, glad you're back after 2 weeks.
Madison, everyone wanted to hear about her date.
Is that the same Madison?
Yeah, in
Madison
Australia.
Killer?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody wanted to know about your date last week, how your date went. Because
she was dating a doctor.
You were having a date like that night or the next night?
Mm-hmm.
I think she was getting ready. No, she couldn't have been getting ready. It would have been in the morning.
Yeah, but it was a day date because he's a doctor.
Kevin, that was good. Kevin asked us about our dinner. It was really good. It's a Bertolli, Italian sausage and rigatoni.
It still doesn't have the flavor of ones we've had before.
No, but I really like the sausage.
I do too.
The sausage, if you get a piece of that sausage with it, it's got tons of flavor.
It does.
If you just get pasta by itself, it's kind of bland.
Yes.
The sauce itself is kind of plain.
Yes, I agree.
Haven't seen the new Jurassic movie yet. I'd like to. That's probably another one to save at home. We don't go to the movie theaters very often.
We went and saw The Incredibles too, though.
We did go see The Incredibles too. Yeah, that's true. We didn't pay for it. Lifetime Network is a great place because most movies are the same ridiculous when someone tries killing someone. On Lifetime. Oh, It's Come Down With Me's been on for like 15 years. Thanks,
Petey. Yeah.
Hey, bro, it's nice to have you. Glad you could join us.
Petey, I'm glad we found it because
Pat's here.
Is Pat here?
Uh-huh.
Hello, Pat. I hope you're feeling better. That's my Aunt Pat. She's been feeling bad, so I hope you're doing a lot better now.
Is that How Wheezy?
Mm-hmm.
Bahama Mama. That Bahama Mama was really, really good.
Someone
suggested that you mix the Bahama Mama and the Blue Hawaii.
Yes.
Mix them together, and I bet you those would be really good because they have some good flavors.
See, I didn't know that Sonic. Ashley told me on the phone just a while ago. She said Sonic will pretty much make any drink you want. And
yeah, they will.
Know that.
It's just squirting liquids into a cup and mixing it.
I didn't know they would do that.
One squirt of this, one squirt of that. How long have you been on YouTube? How long is it?
I don't know, like 2000.
Whenever we redid this house was the biggest when we really started.
We moved in here on 2012.
2012. There you go. Black Mirror is good. I still like one of my favorite episodes of Black Mirror. If you haven't, I won't tell the whole thing, but it involves singing. It's in the first season. That's still one of my favorite ones.
Oh.
Where they have to get on the bikes and ride the bikes. I don't know why, but that's one of my favorite.
Or was it because you like her so much?
No, I just like that episode. I thought it was weird.
Yeah.
I don't remember what she looks like.
She was the sister in Downton Abbey that dies.
Oh, yeah. I did like her too.
Sybil.
Yeah.
Sybil.
Mistress said hi, Pat. One of the house guests was his half brother's stepdad. I haven't heard that. That's strange. I don't doubt it. There's all kinds of weird stuff like that.
Thank you, Pedro.
Have you tried the new ice cream slushies from Sonic?
We tried the just slushies, but not ice cream.
Yeah.
We tried the pickle and those, but we haven't tried I didn't know they had ice cream slushies. Wonder what those are. What?
Nothing.
Is Kevin going to try the KFC pickled chicken again?
Probably
no,
not.
I think they did. I don't know if they gave him the right one or not. When he pulled up, he said, "Do you have the new pickle sandwich?" And she said yes. And it did have pickle on it.
It had pickles, but the ones I've seen has like a glaze to it that has like these little specks in it, like dill in it.
Right.
Mine did not have that. Mine was just chicken. So whatever they're supposed to do with it after you cook it or whatever, they didn't do.
They didn't do it.
So is it worth me going and spending another $5 to eat a chicken sandwich? Probably not. I'm sure it's good.
I tell you what, though, that is an awesome deal.
Oh yeah, that's a really, really good deal for $5 for that. That's really good.
Because you get at KFC, you get a chicken sandwich, you get potato wedges, you get a big cookie, and the cookie looked good and nice and fresh.
Yeah.
And a drink for $5. I mean, that's a good deal.
The Arctic Zero, we have not seen them at our store, but that doesn't mean they're not there. We haven't been to the stores that would carry Arctic Zero in quantities to check, honestly, like Meijer. We haven't been to Meijer and things like. We've just been to Walmart, and Walmart really doesn't have a lot of those anyway, or at least our Walmart doesn't. Our Walmart section of ice cream used to take up a whole row of freezers. Now it's down to where, as far as ice creams go, it's only like in 2-3 doors maybe.
Yeah.
And half of that's the Walmart brand. So they really don't want you to buy anything else. Jane has a question about the MRAs. How did you space out the reviews in real life?
About the MRAs, how did you space out the reviews?
Did you do one a day? Yes, we basically did one a day.
We did one every single day.
The first two, was it two we did with Andrew?
We did two.
We did two in one day with Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we waited a little while, and then we did one a day every day for 22 days.
22 days.
Yeah.
Well, more than that, 23.
Days.
There's going to be another MRE video tomorrow. It's actually a civilian MRE. It's the first one that we bought. Before we bought these two big cases, we bought one locally at a store, and you'll want to watch that one. It's I won't give it away. It's the civilian.
Low sodium one.
Yeah. It's going to be up tomorrow.
Yeah, it's worth a watch.
You should watch it. And then on Friday, we actually sat in here and we did a wrap-up video because people had asked us to just, if you don't want to watch all the MRE videos, if you just want to find out like the likes and dislikes, you could just watch this one video. And that wrap-up video, we don't include the civilian in that video. We just include.
No, it doesn't count as a official military MRE.
No, so. I'm not including the one we got in that. But hopefully you all will enjoy that wrap-up video. And then we say in that video that we do plan on, one of you all had recommended that we try I want to call them White Mountain
something.
Or it's
Mountain
not
Home Mountain, somewhere.
Mountain House. Is it Mountain House?
Someone Walmart has.
The camping meals in Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had recommended that we try those, and so we're
going to do those at some point.
Yes, we can't do them right now because we have too much food here right now to review, and so we need to get some of we need to eat through some of these foods first, and we have more coming, so I'm very excited about that. But we're going to get through those, and then we do plan on reviewing all those camping foods, and I think that will be a lot of fun.
That'll be neat because those are more accessible to people too.
Yeah, anybody can go to Walmart and go to the camping department and buy these meals, and we never even knew they existed.
No. I think they'll be actually end up being more expensive than the MRE.
Oh, they'll be expensive, yeah. Because we've tried to look on Amazon and we've tried to buy them that way to see if it would be cheaper, but you can't buy them that way. If you buy them on Amazon, they give you
get
like
duplicates.
Yeah, you get like 4 of the blueberry dessert and 4 of the eggs, or and we don't need that many. We just want 1 of each. So
Arthur said if you go into Brick Lane, there's a place called Serial Killer Cafe.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Best cereal from all sorts of around the world, and
I have actually seen pictures of that, and people go in there, and they have like boxes all over the walls and stuff like that. I've actually seen that. I think that would be a cool place to visit.
Petey said Sky Garden is on top of the walkie-talkie on the video he sent yesterday.
Okay, I have not clearly looked at that video. I need to go look, Petey. I'm sure you sent it to me on Facebook, and I haven't looked at it.
Arctic Zero, yeah, like I said, I have not seen the Arctic Zero, but we haven't been anywhere to where we would see it.
Thank you, Christian girl Tracy. She leaves very nice comments on all of my videos.
UK is probably going to be next year, probably. What?
That was just, I liked hearing that come out of your mouth.
Well,
I liked hearing that.
They asked if we were going back.
That was, but you actually said that. I think that's
Guildford, Surrey. That's where they're at, just south of London.
In Guildford, Surrey is a beautiful place. Surrey is.
That's one where the
beautiful countryside.
999 is, and
Surrey.
Ambulance.
The Saccone Jolies live in Surrey.
I don't care about them.
No, not 999.
Where was that at? It begins with an S.
Suffolk. Yeah, we've been watching that 999 show. That's really good.
Yeah, I got that off the YouTube.
Yeah, anybody can look that up. So you should try to watch that if you haven't. It's like watching Cops or something, I guess, but it's in the United Kingdom. So Kevin asked me last week, he said, why do you like this 999 show and you don't like Cops? And I said, well, because 999 is in the United Kingdom and Cops is here. I don't care what they're doing here. I want to see what they're doing over there. And I like to watch those shows because they get out and you can see, what was that? You can see the scenery. And
thank you, Lisa, for donating $20.
Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. Very much. Appreciate it.
Lisa's been paying for my lunchtime review videos.
She certainly has. Because
so
Kevin...
she's donated every week, and I just use that money to go get food.
To go out to eat, yeah. And he ate out twice this week. So there's going to be tomorrow. He is eating someplace different for lunchtime review. So that'll be 12:30 tomorrow. Guildford is just 35 minutes from Waterloo. I wonder if we went through there then when we went to like Hampton Court.
Going south? I don't know.
Because we got on that train from Waterloo to go to Hampton Court, and that's a long way, isn't it?
Christian Girl Trace said your top's pretty, and then likes the purple flowers.
Oh, thank you very much. This is not actually mine. This is... In all honesty, this is Ashley's, and I thought if Ashley tunes in, which she probably won't, but if she tuned in, she'd be like, Mom's wearing my shirt.
Pat said she feels better.
Oh, that's good.
Jean said Crystal got them the pickle sandwich, and she really liked them.
The pickle sandwich was good. I took a bite of it. I thought it was good.
Although ours wasn't very pickly. Does Sonic have sugar-free? I don't know. Somebody that goes to Sonic more often than we do would have to answer that.
Sugar-free slushies.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
didn't see that on the sign, at least highlighted.
Yeah, and I haven't seen that on their menu either, where they have sugar-free, because I would definitely have ordered sugar-free. I'm sure those things are full of calories.
Any new snacks?
Any new snacks you guys like lately? Oh, yes, all kinds. And I tell you, here's an old snack.
Thank you, Jane, for my shirt, for thinking about my shirt.
Mish Mish sends me a bag of these. Mish Mish in Michigan. She sent me a bag of these Hershey's Gold, and they're in the little packages, and I love them. I'm telling you, I told Ashley last night, I said these are the best things that Hershey's ever made. Ever, ever, ever is the Hershey's Gold. And if you have not had them, you need to try them because they're absolutely delicious. You get peanuts, you get salt. They're just unbelievable. So Kevin's eating his apple. And I'm eating this. Peach, I do recognize you from your comments. Absolutely.
He says, a slush puppy. Boy, I haven't heard that word in a while. Do we have slush puppies here? We probably do.
I'm sure we do.
Who sells that?
Is that not what Walmart sells?
I don't know. Oh, the dog holding the cup.
Yeah.
I don't know if Walmart still sells those or not. We used to have slush puppies. I'm sure we do. Yeah, definitely ready for Big Brother tonight. He's a lovely man, and we've had many dates since. That's cool. That's congratulations.
Mm-hmm. I'm very happy for you, Madison.
His ex-stepmom. Oh, on Big Brother. Can you do a refrigerator tour?
So somebody married. It would be like if Andrew had a stepmom. You married somebody else.
Yeah, like we got divorced. And I got married again. And then Andrew married my one. And then I got divorced from my new wife. And then Andrew married her.
No, I don't think so. That's
weird.
Not happening.
That's just weird.
I mean,
it's it's nothing wrong with it. I mean, whatever. What would be weird is if
the family getting together is weird.
Yeah.
That's what's weird is the family dynamic and being around each other.
What would be weird is if we got divorced when they were very young.
Right.
So basically, the stepmom helped raise him.
Oh.
And then we get divorced, and then he married her. That would be a little strange. Already answered that. Hi, wow. Thank you for all the phenomenal reviews you did a ton.
Thank you.
Lisa. They do take a lot of time.
Lisa, thank you very, very much.
Video for trying spicy foods. I'm not sure what you mean. Like, how do we try spicy foods? I usually just eat them and suffer.
Can you guys make a video?
For trying spicy foods.
We've tried a lot of spicy chips and stuff like that, but we're not. There's a lot of like competitive eating channels out there where they try spicy foods and stuff like that, and we're not. We want to eat for pleasure, not pain. We want to actually get enjoyment out of it. We have reviewed some things that it was painful to get through. Those breads we bought from the Dollar Tree. And I thought, we're going to buy one of every kind.
They weren't spicy. They were just bad.
They were horrible, horrible, horrific things. And I bought one of each, and it was like, oh my gosh.
Morgan wants to know if we're happy to be done. I'm glad to be done doing the videos because it takes a lot of time to prep and do them.
Yes.
But I really, with the exception of a few, I really didn't.
It was interesting doing it. Honestly, it was.
It was really
fun.
We enjoyed it. That's the reason we said we would do the Walmart ones, is because we actually didn't mind doing them.
Yeah, and there were some really good things. There were some things in there that if they had them on the market, I would buy them.
Mm-hmm.
There's really, really good desserts.
Petey.
Thank you, Petey, very much. Hello from Spain. Thank you. Hi, Dunn. I've been enjoying the abundance of reviews lately.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank Mish Mish for sending us a bunch of it, too.
She has sent us quite a bit. She's been busy.
Lisa's at the Americans of Fun, but she's glad they're over.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I've been trying to post other things with the MREs so that it wouldn't just be MREs. You'd get other things with it. He will try Chick-fil-A. Yeah, he'll be going to Chick-fil-A.
At some point in time.
I did try the Bluebell homemade peaches and vanilla and liked it.
Mr. Miyagi.
Hello, Anthony. Have you guys tried Hunter mixed nuts? It's really good. I think Kevin Hunter. That brand sounds.
It does sound familiar.
Can we do a review on something fish?
Hold on, I gotta go back up. We're 2 pages
I didn't know we were that behind.
Mm-hmm. Fish sticks.
Fish sticks. You have your favorite fish sticks.
Truth be told, if I could get them, if you go to Walmart and buy that
Young seafood.
This young seafood, the fish sticks. Although I think those fish sticks weren't much better than the Gordon. I think we said that at the time.
We've only seen
they were the bigger hunks
of cod. Weren't they cod?
But they were sticks.
Yeah,
I think we tried those and they were really good. But I think the Gordon's potato breaded crispy.
Yeah, those are very good. Okay, where are we? I'm sorry, I get behind. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I do not like tortillas. They even smell funky. They smell like wet paper with funkiness. They're awful. The Bride's Cake Bluebell, based on your review, ate it
way too fast.
It is absolutely delicious.
It is good cake. I ended up eating them both.
Brett, by you saying that you like that tells me that you would probably love a Bakewell tart. Because it has those flavors. It's delicious. I haven't bought any new clothes. I would have to actually buy clothes to do a haul, and honestly, I don't need any clothes, so I won't be doing that. Normally, what happens is we decide we're going to go on vacation, and then I'll get some new blouses depending on where we're going. If we're going to like Disney, we'll both get new t-shirts and stuff like that. If we're going to the United Kingdom, then I buy some new blouses, and I have done like a try-on haul before, but we're not going on vacation anymore, or not this year, and I have a closet full of clothes, so I'm not one of these people that goes out and constantly buy stuff. And I know there's people on YouTube, I watch them, who spend a lot of money going out shopping all the time, and I'm just not that person.
She says their store is Bluebell for $3.99.
Oh, that's awesome. Jean is in Kentucky. Jean, you need to say where that store is.
Yeah, what store is it?
Is it a chain store or is it local to your town? I won't say your town.
Yeah. Walmart, I'm sure Walmart will sell the Arctic Zero. Do they sell Arctic Zero at Walmart?
Yes.
I thought they did. So I'm sure Walmart.
Oh, I'm thinking of Kroger.
I know Kroger and Meijer.
I don't know if they sell it at Walmart.
I'm not sure. I thought they did, but I could be wrong.
90 degrees in London. Yeah, I bet you all are about to die too, because a lot of places don't have the air conditioning.
No, you ride the tube when it's hot over there, and it's just misery. You got 1,000 sweaty people shoved on a train in each other's armpits. It's not pleasant.
Were you able to get back to your normal weight? Donna, I have not. I mean, yes, I could get back to my normal weight, and I have been, I swear to you, this is no joke, 2 weeks ago, I was back to my normal weight. Now I've gained it back again. Literally, that's how quick it is for me. I am on this up and down thing right now to where we're getting so much good food in the mail that I'm just enjoying it. And I think to myself, you know what? I don't have this all the time, and this isn't something that I can get myself. If somebody sends me something, especially from overseas, and I thought I'm going to just enjoy it, and I'll worry about the weight later. So right now, I'm absolutely not at my normal weight, but can I get there? I can get there. I'm just not there right now. Where are we at?
Yeah, you had the biggest beam on the face when I said we were going next year.
That's because it shocks me. What is that?
A subscriber.
Oh, Oh, yay! Thank you for subscribing.
Mallory, I don't know if you're actually in here subscribing, or you could just be subscribing randomly.
Hampton Court is in Surrey. Okay.
Weird question. We've never been food poisoned by anything we've eaten that I know of.
No, because we do not eat food that people make in their homes.
Yeah.
We eat food that comes from the store, that is sealed. We do not eat food that people make in their home.
Although sometimes you can get even sealed food that'll make you sick.
Yes,
we've never
you can.
Luckily, we've never had that happen. Hampton Court's in Surrey.
Ben's cookies. We
went
actually saw. Well, we didn't eat the cookies.
We didn't. I'm thinking about the ice cream place.
Ben's Cookies was on my list, and we actually walked past Ben's Cookies, and I wasn't hungry at the time, and it would have been a cool review, but we had just eaten somewhere, and it was like, I'm just not even hungry right now, and so if you're not hungry, you know.
What was the ice cream place we went to? There was an ice cream place in the first time. You remember having to fight with the ice cream, and you're standing there, and the whole place is sticky and filthy.
Gosh, that was.
It wasn't a good experience.
No, it was not a good experience at all. It was like this vegan ice cream place.
Yeah, and it was just different. We didn't care for it.
It was off the beaten path. Is that Covent Garden, or is that the other one? There's two places that sound.
It's the one that's
like
really
rough,
really busy.
Oh, well, yeah, I was busy. Kevin says things in a nicer way than I do.
Did you already answer that about the refrigerator tour?
Can you do a refrigerator tour? Right now, I don't have much in my refrigerator.
We don't keep a lot in our refrigerator.
Yeah, there's not much in there. It's honestly pretty empty right now. Tami, you guys should do a Dollar Tree.
Hey, gamer, subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You should go to Dollar Tree and test their brand snacks, comparing them to name brand. We have done a lot of those. There's brands at the Dollar Tree. You would have to look up on my channel if you know of a very specific brand. Like our Dollar Tree sells Mrs. Freshley's. So we've done Mrs. Freshley comparison between like Mrs. Freshley and Little Debbie. And we've done that before. You have to know what brand you're looking for and search for it on my channel. Because it doesn't say Dollar Tree brand. You know, so you have to know what the brand is to search for.
And Shelby, thank you for subscribing. Angelina, you didn't actually. It just the bot picks up weird things sometimes, so it just timed you out for you didn't really swear.
Shelby, I love Hershey's Gold.
Professional opera singer.
Darian's in here. I'm glad you're in here. Maybe next time you can go to Liverpool. We did go to Liverpool. We
went to Liverpool first time on our bus tour.
Yeah, we did go to Liverpool.
We didn't go to a huge area of Liverpool. We kind of in one spot. We were there.
We were there. We were at the pier. We walked along the pier and we stayed in an ibis, and that was interesting.
Yeah, the Hershey Gold's like the best. Like one of the best ones out there.
Yeah, the gold's the best. Gray's and Jif bars. Oh, yes. Gray's are so good. It's such a good brand. You have tried those cup noodles.
I've tried. I don't know if they were that brand, but I have tried cup noodles.
Angelina, do a search on Lunchtime Review, the channel. I'm pretty sure he's reviewed one of those of that brand. Where you going?
More MRE meals?
There's an MRE tomorrow. There will be an MRE video up tomorrow.
The best pro Minecraft gamer. Thank you for subscribing.
Pat, you are missing out. You need to try Hershey's Gold.
You just get a little one even and try it out.
They're
very, very good.
Delicious. I would not steer you wrong, but they do have nuts in them. So just know that. Yeah.
No, I don't remember. It's been Tami eats them. I don't eat them very often. Hershey's candy corn bar. You like that one too?
Yeah, I like that because it's white. It's in the white chocolate. It's delicious.
Liz, $1 per pound for organic Honeycrisp apples. Who has them for like $1?
Liz said that they were on sale at Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Yes.
Yeah. Bad thing is I haven't been eating apples lately. I've been eating out.
But you ate that apple.
That's the first apple I've had in probably 4 or 5 days.
Because you've eaten out.
But as I've been eating out or eating cereal, I've been eating cereal. Which, by the way, is not a low-calorie meal. Just let me tell you, not the way I ate it.
No. Mish sent him a box of those peanut butter shreds because she knew that he liked them.
I love them.
Guess where they are now? They're gone. He literally finished that entire. He's like me.
There was like two meals.
It was like two. He finished it in 2 days. He's like me with the Trader Joe's, the almond. It's the blue box from Trader Joe's cereal, the almond granola, whatever it's called. I can eat that. I could honestly eat it in 1 day, but I make it last 2 days, and that's how he was with those shreds. They're gone.
The Fat Boy Cotton Candy Freeze Pop, those were good. The Fat Boys were really good.
They were, yes.
For people commenting down below, we're working our way down there.
Yeah,
we're a little slow.
We'll get to you. I'm allergic to Hershey. Yeah, me too. I'm super excited for Big
We
Brother.
are too. We're going to get off here like 10 or 15 minutes early.
Sam, I'm glad you finally made it in here. Sam is he comments, but I don't. He hasn't been in here and been able to come before, so that's awesome. Jerry, yeah, that is about the Big Brother, the person on Big Brother.
Hold on,
where are we at?
We're up here.
Did
James
you watch
Paul McCartney?
I did not watch that. I saw where he did something with Paul McCartney, but I did not watch it yet.
Stay away from eating challenges because they can give people binge eating disorder.
I can agree with that.
I could see where some people would be affected by it.
I found a new guy that I really like on YouTube, and he is in the United Kingdom. I think it's called Beard Meets Food. I think that's the name of his channel. He has a beard, and he is literally, he's like obsessed with this beard. He's crazy about it. People have asked him, would you take $1 million for
Somebody asked if they had a gun to your mother's head, would you shave your beard?
He said that. He said, I don't think, if somebody put a gun to my mother's head, I don't think I would shave my beard.
I think he would.
He's very fond of this beard. But anyway, all of his branding and everything is around his beard. Yeah. And so he does eating challenges. And so I have started watching him. But I haven't watched too many of his eating challenges yet. What I was most interested in is on his channel, under his playlist, he has a Q&A. And so
it's kind of like this.
Yeah, it's like this, but it's like once a month, he'll get on here and he'll do a live stream for a couple of hours, and he'll do a Q&A.
He has trouble keeping up, too.
It's exactly like this. It's exactly like this. But he, instead of me putting it under Dinner with the Dunns, he puts it under a Q&A. And so I have just really enjoyed listening to him. While I'm working on one monitor, I'm listening to him in my ear, and he's just really, really interesting. So if you need a new channel, he's interesting.
Whitney Clark, thanks for subscribing.
Thank you.
Golden Oreo strawberry shortcake cookies.
Have you seen the new golden Oreo strawberry shortcake? I've seen pictures of the Oreos. But we haven't been to the store in a few days, have we?
No, it hasn't been that long, but it's been a little while.
But we just ran in the
other day. Sharon, hi Sharon, from Australia.
How do you keep track of your calories doing so many reviews?
Sometimes
is your
don't.
weight where you want it now? Sheila, my weight is not where I want it now. My weight is, I would like to lose. You know what though? It's not anything big. It's like 6 pounds. 6 pounds is not, I could lose it 6 pounds in 2 weeks. And 2 weeks might sound like a long time to people, but if I really wanted to lose that 6 pounds, I could do it. I need to cut back on my calories, and right now I just haven't wanted to do that. Somebody just sent me some Mr. Kipling cakes from the United Kingdom, and you better believe I'm going to enjoy those Mr. Kipling cakes because I never get them, and these are flavors that I'd never even had before, and so I'm going to thoroughly enjoy them and not even worry about it, because I feel like some people miss out on so much fun because they're so worried about calories. And I don't want to miss out on these. So my weight's not where I want it, but I'm going to eat the cakes and then I'll get there. I'm not worried about it. And how do I keep track of calories doing so many reviews? We guesstimate a lot of times. We just guess that.
That was about 200 calories.
Right. If we review a bar for 190 calories, we're only eating
maybe a fourth of it.
We might eat a fourth of it right there at that time, and so we just try to guess, and usually we're pretty close, I think. Have you ever skipped reviewing something you already bought because you didn't like the other flavors of that product? No, that's just like, that's Dr. J. I bet you that's my Dr. J who sent me the Mr. Kipling.
That's what I've been trying to show you.
Oh my gosh, I hope that's you. No, because I bought these horrible, I mentioned them earlier, these horrible breads from the Dollar Tree. And I bought one of every kind. And I split them up into like 3 or 4 different videos. And even after we tried the first ones, and they were horrific, I knew the other ones were probably going to be just as terrible, but I wanted to give them a chance. I wanted to be fair. And we had already spent the money. And so it's like, okay, we've spent $10 or whatever on these, so I'm going to show them to you. But my hope is when I put out a video like that you won't buy them. You know,
Yeah,
I don't want...
We're helping you save money.
Yeah, it's like, please, if you see these in the Dollar Tree, please do not buy these because they are the most terrible, horrific things you will ever put in your mouth.
Benny's Smoking Barbecue, thank you for subscribing. And
thank you.
Sarah's Toy Box, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you very much. Do you guys have a Popeyes?
We did have a Popeyes in Winchester.
And we
it
never
closed.
ate there. We never ate there.
It closed down. I think there's one in Lexington.
There might be one in Lexington.
Favorite fast food? You know what? I really don't know now. Cause since I've been going out, man, that Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich is awfully good.
And it's such a good deal.
And it was so good a deal.
And that you even substituted the potato wedges for mashed potatoes and gravy, which I would never do.
This is a different Lisa.
I don't even know that I would want the potato wedges.
Lisa L., thank you for your $10 donation. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
A different Lisa.
I would rather have it, if I could pick a side at KFC and if it wasn't going to cost anymore, I'd rather have a biscuit. I'd rather have a biscuit than potato wedges.
I like the biscuits too.
Or anything else. I'd rather have a biscuit.
After eating the mashed potatoes and gravy, I enjoyed the mashed potatoes and gravy, but I think I'd rather have the potato wedges.
Would you?
Unless I'm sitting down with a meal with like the coleslaw and you get all the biscuit,
I'm the
all
one
that
that told you. I said he should substitute because I said you can get French fries or potatoes anywhere you go.
And that's true. That's true. And I love their mashed potatoes and gravy. I like them, but like I said, I think if I'd gotten a meal with the biscuit and all that stuff, then it would have been more enjoyable to eat, I guess.
Right.
It would have went better, I guess.
I think you'll like where he eats tomorrow, though.
I don't even remember where I ate tomorrow. I'll think about it in a second, but I don't remember. Dill Kent.
You should visit Dill.
Oh, it's the hometown. Arthur's hometown.
Oh.
Hour and 20 minutes to get there from London.
And Kent is supposed to be very, very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, many years ago, did you shop at Farmer Jack's or A&P? I remember A&P.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I remember the name A&P. I don't actually remember having
Farmer Jack's. I've never heard of that.
We've never heard of that.
We went to Pick Pack, which I don't even know if those are still around anymore. They're not around here. And we went to Kroger. You went to Piggly Wiggly.
Would you do a ramen review? I think Kevin has reviewed ramen on
I've done some ramen.
This channel and his channel.
Yeah, I've done some ramen on some review, and ramen's not my thing.
Aren't those pot noodles basically ramen?
They're basically ramen in a bowl.
And they're made in the United Kingdom. They're called pot noodles.
Yeah.
Do you still...
Ramen, I don't know that I've done ramen in like the packet that you have to take out and pour boiling water over. I usually get the more portable version in the cups and stuff, but it's the exact same thing.
Do you still eat toaster strudels? Yes, and they have come out with new toaster strudels, and we probably won't be able to find them around here, but I'm going to be looking for them.
Brett's never had a Bakewell tart. If you like the almond kind of flavor, then you'd like them. Like a cherry, similar to a cherry.
If you want to follow Kevin's Bakewell tart recipe, There's a look at the one for the thumbnail shows a picture of the Trader Joe's almond flour. That's the recipe that you should follow, because the first time we actually tried to crush almonds. The second time we actually bought almond flour. That's what you want to do. Both of them were very good, but the almond flour is the best texture.
Ashley Creech, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate
I wish
it.
I could buy outfits for you. I love styling outfits. Well, Mish, you can come on down, baby. My body is so. Yeah, I think I'm hard to fit.
She's also a tightwad, so she doesn't actually buy any clothes.
What have you been having for breakfast and lunch? Any new obsessions? I plan on filming a What I Ate Wednesday.
For next week.
Next week we won't be here. I wasn't gonna.
We're not going to be live.
Yeah, we're not going to be live. So I thought I'll do a What I Ate Wednesday, and so that will be next Wednesday. But honestly, in the mornings it's been cereal and waffles. And my lunch has been the exact same thing. It's going to be a Nature Valley bar, and I know people get so sick of that, but that's what it is. And then dinner will be different, of course. But for breakfast, we've been getting so much cereal, mish, that we've had a lot of cereal. Where are we at?
Slim Twin ice cream at Haley said that Whole Foods has Arctic Zero.
See, we need to go in. I would like to go in Whole Foods.
And Slim Twin, the ice cream you tried that was horrible. I've never heard of that one. Mm-hmm. Kmart and Woolworth, we shopped at Kmart and Woolworth. I remember being a little kid, shopping at Woolworth with my parents, and them having a food area where you could buy like food. You could go get a cheeseburger if you wanted to.
Woolworths?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, going up to the counter.
And you could, if you were a kid, they would give you a wooden nickel. It was just a little wooden plug, a little coin, and you would get a free milkshake over there. You don't remember that?
My aunt, if she still is in here, she would remember Woolworths.
And Minute Mart, or was it Minute Mart? There used to be a convenience store up the street from us that would do the same thing. If you bought something, if you had a kid they'd give the kid the wooden nickel. And you could take it back and get a free, ice cream of some kind, a milkshake or something. It was cool. That's something, it's about like going to the grocery store and getting a cookie for your kid. It was the same difference. It was just higher dollar value.
I have very fond memories of going to Montgomery Ward and I don't know where all Montgomery Ward was in the country. So if you've never heard of it, I'm sorry, but it was like a big department store. But my grandmother Scott worked at Montgomery Ward, and she worked in the cafe there. And so we would go visit her often, and I would always get a grilled cheese sandwich and French fries. But I have very fond memories of going to visit her and seeing her. Well, she worked there.
I know. And it was on the other side of town too. From us.
Okay.
Because think about it,
we were over in Turfland.
Yeah, Turfland Mall, which is literally the complete, like one side town to the other.
Right.
And Lexington's not a huge town. It was, why go over there if you don't have to?
Yeah, because you had a mall on your own.
We had Lexington Mall, which we never went to Turfland Mall.
It's funny how you can have a relative that works somewhere and you would have never gone in that place before. But since they work there, you make an effort.
That happens when you work someplace too. Like when I was a teenager, I worked at a restaurant, like a fast food restaurant. We'd never eaten at that restaurant before I got the job there.
Oh, you mean yourself?
Yeah, I got the job there. And my parents had never eaten there. My uncles, I don't think any of them had ever eaten there. I got the job there, and it was like every other day I saw somebody from my family there. It's just funny how that works. But it's the same way with when Ashley was at that retail place for the 3 weeks she was there. We went in there more times than I think we've been there in the past 5 years.
When Ashley worked at a retail place. I'm trying to think of where Ashley...
People's.
Oh,
it wasn't long.
It wasn't long at all. Well, she was working at night.
Yeah.
She was going to school all day and then working till late.
That was back when she was in... either she just got out of high school or she was last year of high school.
I think it was the last year of high school.
Would we recommend the pickle slushy if you really... I didn't mind it. I thought it tasted like... If you like pickle juice, then try it. They're not that expensive.
Do you go in the kitchen
And grab the jar of pickles and
grab
drink
the jar of pickles and drink.
Then if you do, you'd like it.
Yeah, if not, I would not get it.
Brenda says your skin, you look younger and younger every time.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's from all the sweat.
The sweat. Because I sweat so much.
It has no calcium.
Jane said the Bluebell was at her local store.
Okay.
Because I was about to tell my aunt, because she always likes a good deal on Bluebell.
Family karaoke, I would never be caught dead doing karaoke. I'm sorry.
But
now Andrew, no, I don't think Andrew would.
Andrew doesn't sing.
No,
Andrew
you might
dances.
Too. Andrew wouldn't do that on video.
Andrew dances and Ashley
only
dances.
karaoke songs about food. You wouldn't catch me singing ever.
Brian's in here. Hi, Brian. I hope you're doing well.
Sarah's in here.
Sarah.
We're just not getting to that part. If that tells you how far behind we are.
Sarah sent a box for me. She said that it's supposed to get here tomorrow. So I only know of one thing in it. Mish had sent me a couple weeks ago. She sent me these Grays. They're flapjacks is what they call them in the United Kingdom. I think they're calling them oat bars here. But an oat bar equals flapjack, okay? So there's like 3 new ones, and she sent 3. There's 4 new ones. She sent me 3 from Michigan, and then Sarah found a completely different one. So I said, well, we'll wait, and I'll combine them into one video, and we'll try all 4 of them at one time. I'm so excited for those things.
Glow. We've never watched Glow.
Oh, I have. I watched it without you.
Oh. Well, then she's probably excited about it.
I have watched it. Yes, I have watched it without him. Yes, I've watched it in the morning when I've been on my bike and he's at work. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I did not know that it was coming back on this Friday. I had no idea.
Now you know. If you ever make it big, don't forget you.
Mary.
If you keep saying hello, we won't forget.
No, Mary. No, I wouldn't. Anyway, I follow her.
Hammond, Indiana.
Have you all checked out our Save-A-Lot yet? They have these
we don't go to Save-A-Lot.
Chocolate cakes that are to die for.
Where is Save-A-Lot?
Chastity, where is Save-A-Lot? And what are the names of the cakes? And I'll write them down if you know. Save-A-Lot. Is that the one that's kind of way out in the middle of nothing? There's like nothing around there.
I know there's a
out
Dollar
where
General
Jennifer
out
used
there.
to live. Out where she used to live. Out in the country. It's like out in the middle of nowhere.
I don't know where it's at.
It's like on the bypass where we never know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it's
Chastity, tell us where it's at.
Would you consider a medium-priced home gym?
If I could have anything else, I would like to have a treadmill again. I genuinely love the treadmill. I can say without a doubt that I did not get tired of it. If I wanted to go fast, I could go fast. If I wanted to take a leisurely, very, very leisurely walk and watch an episode of 6 Feet Under, I could. It was just, I love the treadmill. And I think, now my feet didn't like the treadmill. My feet were battered, but I loved it. I would love to have another one.
How many pets? I'm assuming that's pets do you all have in the house, including Ashley's?
Oh, just Guido. Besides Ashley's, just Guido. We don't have anything else but him. Can you say hello to me, my hometown of Hammond, Indiana, the Carmen Live?
Hello, Carmen Live.
Angelina, hi, Tami and Kevin. I do apologize for using bad language. What bad language?
You didn't. You're fine. She probably did. We probably had.
Sometimes the bot
catches things that aren't really.
Yeah, that you didn't say anything wrong. It's just.
I think you were talking about your cat, and you said Maine Coon cat, and it thought that was an offensive word. That's
just why. 2, Leslie. We don't have a lot of pets, and we have Guido.
Shelby, it might not have been you. If you did subscribe, then great. If it wasn't you, then somebody else named Shelby subscribed.
Hershey's Gold is great. Thank you for reviewing them. Can you guys say hello? I've already done that. Hello. Please try Danish candy.
We probably had some Danish candy. I'm sure we have at some point.
You would have to give me a specific brand, and I would have to be able to get it here. And just know that I'm really cheap, so if it costs a lot online, then
we don't usually do that.
The only way that I usually buy offline is if I can get free shipping. If I can get free shipping, then I'm all in. But shipping kills me.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask Mish and Sarah and everybody else.
It's expensive.
It's very, very expensive. There's a lot of people in here right now who have sent us stuff.
So happy 100-year anniversary to a church, First Christian Church of Hessville?
In
Hammond, Indiana, 100 years.
That's nice.
Cracker Jacks. I could see that because it does have a kind of a popcorny.
I eat cut up apples in my cereal. In your cereal? What kind of cereal are you eating, Ronald, where you put apples? Tell me. I watched the review of Sonic Slushies. Can you guys describe the L8 swirl slush flavor? It tastes, Brian.
It tastes like an L8.
It tastes like an L8. It tastes like an L8, but it's extremely cold. I mean, like if you're one of these people, I know I am, that you love to get an L8 with a little bit of ice in the top, where they used to.
Have you ever stuck them in the freezer for a little while?
They used to, in those old time L8 machines, you could get them and it would have the ice in there.
Yeah, that's what they're like.
Those were the best ones on a hot day. That's what that tastes like.
But just remember, it's like they've taken half. You got this big cup. They've probably taken half of an L8. And poured it in there and mixed it with this huge thing of ice and stuff.
It's very, very
It's very good though.
But they only sell it the large, so you're going to pay $3 and something because they didn't give us that for half off.
No, that one was we're like 3 pages behind.
Do they only do that on the smalls, maybe?
I don't know. We're way
Are we behind? I'm sorry.
Do they like that cereal? That was the evil cereal.
They have lots of fiber.
You guys didn't read any of my comments. Haley, I think I've read. We're very behind, so you just got to give us a little time.
Haley, if we skipped your comment, please copy and paste it.
Put it
in there again. We wouldn't skip you. You just have to copy and paste it, and we'll see it.
She said there's no Cody's there.
I believe that. Chris the Butcher is a real good YouTuber. Chris the Butcher, I've never heard of him. Matt,
he's a UK vlogger.
Let me write that down. Chris the Butcher.
Who are some people you watch on YouTube regularly?
Okay. it's a lot of food though. So if you're not into food, I like that Beard. I think it's called Beard Meats Food, and I think it's MEAT.
It is. Meats Food.
Beard Meats Food. I like him. I like Eric the Electric. And these are people that eat. I really, really liked Always Hungry when I first started watching her. I like her better when she's in Germany. When she was in Germany, she was cleaner. She was cleaner and she wasn't with her boyfriend. And a lot of people are really crazy about her boyfriend. Apparently he's very, very popular. He's too immature for me. I'm sorry. He's just too immature for me. I can't do it. But I liked her better when she was in Germany. I haven't been liking her videos so much now. I like Louise Pitland. I think that's how you pronounce her last name.
I wonder if they're going...
I like the Michelaks. The Michelaks are like...
I like her vlogs better than him.
Who? Hannah?
The woman, the wife.
Yeah.
You were watching her today, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And they're very realistic. Miami Girl, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
Hers are more realistic, like, this is my daily life.
And his are a production.
His are very produced. Sometimes they're overproduced.
Okay, Kevin's talking about Hannah Maggs. So the Michelak family, the wife, her name is Hannah, and she has her own channel.
Yeah,
and then
and
you
there's
can
just
go
real.
to the Michelaks.
Yeah.
I fell in love with them because I like both. I agree with you that hers are absolutely raw. They're real.
Yeah,
they're
more like what our vlogs
they're
are.
like
ours. Real vlogs.
Right. I fell in love with them because they lived in London, and I fell in love with them when they lived in London. But then they decided to move to Bath, which is an absolutely stunning city, and we did not, unfortunately, see that part of it when we went to Bath. They dropped us off in the middle of a not so great part of town, I think, because I have now seen the beautiful side of Bath.
No, we got dropped off downtown near the Bath.
It was downtown, and I felt
it
like
was right next to where the Bath is.
Yeah, but it was near like the Poundland and
cathedral.
stuff. It was dirty.
Great.
It seemed very dirty, grimy, dirty. The things that they show in their vlogs are not like that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
yeah,
magical.
they're the richy part.
Yes, they live.
They're not the touristy part. They're in the richy part.
Right, but he uses drones and he adds lots of music to his, and it still is real, but the way that he cuts them, produces them, it's wonderful to watch.
Overdone.
It's a delight for your eyes. And
it gets all
I love it.
too
I
long.
love it.
It's all scripted, set up. Everything he does is so set up and scripted. I don't even like it.
He did this commercial.
And anything real in there, he snips little pieces of it in there and then jerks away and goes to something else. Anything real in there, he edits it down to so small an amount of time that you don't get anything
So Kevin's
out
not so crazy about his work.
but I like her.
He did a commercial at Christmas, and it was absolute brilliance. I loved it.
I like the Xbox thing that he did with the song. That was fun. I mean, there's things he does, but if it's just his regular everyday
Kevin
vlog,
would rather have a real vlog from Hannah Mag.
It's not really a vlog. It's a production. So anyway.
But you have to admit, they're 100 times better than the ones I used to watch.
Oh yeah, they're not money grubbers.
You're right.
Yeah,
they're the Michelaks.
He doesn't act like they're out to make a bunch of money.
No, he doesn't.
Whereas the other people used to watch, that's all they
care about. Yeah.
That's the only reason they're doing videos.
So if you haven't watched them, please do. So anyway, I'm sorry, that was a very long
Angelina, yes, we use our microwave occasionally to heat up stuff. That's about it.
We actually used it today to heat up she ate crispy chicken.
But is your man's name? Huh?
Matt in the Hat. We don't understand your question. Enjoy yourself, Tami. There are different seasons in life. Thank you. You're fine. Thank you, Jane.
When we went on tours in the UK, it's been like bus tours, like day trips and stuff like that. That's what we've primarily done. Then last year we did the big tour around Scotland. So that was pretty cool.
And do you do guided tours or create your own itinerary?
That's what I'm saying. We do guided tours. We don't do that. Oh, when we're in London.
We do what we want.
When we're in London, we do our own.
Yeah, we do what we want.
Yeah, in London. But once we go somewhere else, outside of London, we do tours.
You're on a bus, so you have to do what they want. You pick what the tour you take.
Yeah.
But when we're in London, we plan the whole week out from start to finish, what we want to do, the things we want to go to, what we want to accomplish, the places that we want to eat. We've already picked out all that.
Yeah, we do that before we go.
We have poured over the internet for hours and hours before we ever go. That way, because we're the type of people who, well, you get there and you're like, okay, there's a dozen places to eat. Where do you want to eat?
We had that issue when we went to Vegas.
Yeah, where in the world are we going to eat?
It's 100 restaurants, and I'm standing here looking at them all. What do you guys want?
And we want to know.
And then we ended up going to Outback, which is like, really, we could have went to Outback anyway.
Yeah, you can go to Outback at home. So we have found that if you plan it out before you go, then you end up going to a lot of different places, and that way you can get online and see the reviews that have been given and all that stuff.
BritBox, we've looked at BritBox. I didn't know they were coming out with their own content. That's cool.
No, I didn't know that either. The Bletchley song.
Peanut Butter Kit Kat.
Peanut Butter Kit Kat review. We've reviewed a peanut butter.
I think we have. If you do a search on the channel, I'm pretty sure
we've done peanut butter Kit Kat. Yvonne hanging out the windows upstairs, listening to owls. Oh, I hope you got this. Yvonne told me that she ate a Bakewell tart flavored scone the other day.
Oh, that's cool.
With butter. And it was like my mouth, it was just like, I want that so bad.
baking show with Paul Hollywood, Hubba Hubba.
Yes, Paul Hollywood is quite the silver fox.
Gene asked if you'd heard from Dr. Dan.
Dr. Dan, he watches, but he does not comment a lot.
And occasionally we used to get stuff from him, but he hasn't for a while.
Well, he has sent me some books, and I've commented on the books during the vlog. And I love getting the books, and it could be too that I know I watch people through like the Roku, so you can't comment through on your TV.
Right.
So I can't comment unless I'm watching something on the computer, like Mona. Mona in Michigan. She has told me many times that she watches through the Roku, and so you can't comment through that, but she's still there.
Right.
So Dr. Dan, I know he's still there. He's still here and he's doing well.
He might be here now.
Yeah, he sent me some books just a few months ago, so I know he's alive.
Petey said, how can the Queen of Kipling not eat her cakes? It's not happening.
That's right. I am eating these. Yes, I cannot wait for you all to see in Monday's vlog the Mr. Kipling cakes I got, because Dr. J sent me 4 different kinds, and they're awesome.
So Cadbury Oreo bars.
Have you seen the new Cadbury? I have seen them. Kevin has not seen them because Kevin doesn't look at the food pages that I do. Kevin prefers to look at cooked food on Instagram, whereas I'm looking at the junk food that's coming out. He's actually looking at like a Sunday roast, things like that.
I look at what I ate. Pictures on Reddit. That's what I've looked at. This is what I ate, and kind of stuff.
Who has the best fried chicken livers?
I have no idea. I think I've had chicken livers when I was.
I've never had chicken livers.
I was young, pretty young. Dad bought them. Chicken livers and chicken gizzards. But beyond that, I have no clue.
Thank you, Felicia, very much. Can you guys say happy when we did that?
Did that. What's a biscuit? It's like a
scone.
A scone, yeah. Except a biscuit is not sweet at all. So if you take a regular scone by itself without the fruits and stuff, that's a biscuit, basically.
My aunt lives in Lexington. She said Parquette. Parquette is on New Circle Road.
I know Lee's famous recipe. Dad used to love their chicken livers, so supposedly they're good, I guess.
Wink vegan ice cream. We do not get Wink ice cream in our area, so that's a good thing. Well, at least last time I looked at the store locator, they didn't have us. So I'm glad to know that I will not be getting that.
And the Wink, they said it's like the original Halo Top or the Arctic Zero.
Okay. Yeah.
You used to have Woolworths and Kmart in Australia.
Yes.
See, we closed down. We had a Kmart here in Lexington, and they closed it down. It's not even around. I don't know if there's any Kmarts around anymore. And truth be told, it needed to be closed down.
She said
it was getting so long in the tooth.
Pat says she remembers Kresge's. Do you remember Kresge's?
I don't remember that one. No, I don't remember that. That was before my time.
Tami, do you all take donations? Yes.
Coffee Lover said, I just got the Enlightened movie night. It's so good. You just ate some of that the other day, didn't you?
I bought 4 containers of it, and I bought 2 Halo Tops. The reason I bought the Halo Tops is because last time, when you go to Kroger and buy something, they'll give you these receipts, and the receipts have coupons. Well, normally the coupons for something that I just bought. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to be buying that again. So, but then I got one that was like, $1 off and one that was like 50 cents off or something. So I bought 4 of the movie nights, and then I bought 2 of the Halo Tops. I've eaten all those. Yeah. They're gone now. That's what I'm saying. We hardly have anything in the freezer right now or the refrigerator because I've been working on this stuff.
Love the pick and mix sweets at Woolworths. See, yes, I don't remember that.
You can pick your own treats.
Like the carousels where you pick like
same thing.
2 peppermints and
same thing.
Yeah. Yes, that bad.
Oh, online reviews by bloggers.
I don't know why people do that stuff. I don't know.
What do you mean? Say that they like
they like stuff. I wonder if they just, I hate to say this, I'm not saying these people are, but when I watch streamers and stuff, they're jokingly saying, they're sellouts, because they're doing sponsored streams for these companies and stuff, and I'm selling it out because I want the money, stuff like that. It makes you wonder if they're not getting paid money to do it, and they're just saying what they want, what they think they want to hear.
Now, Arctic Zero, they did send me those ice creams. What happened was they sent me an email, and I don't know who the lady was. I guess it was a PR person, and she said that I've seen videos on your channel where you really didn't like this, our old Arctic Zero, and we have some new light or low calorie ice creams coming out. Would you like to try them? And I thought, you know what the heck? Because they're wanting to send it to me free, and we really like trying new ice creams. And I thought, that's something that we would actually enjoy doing. So they did send me those free, but I would never, ever, ever tell you all that they were good if they weren't. They were genuinely very, very good low-calorie ice creams.
Yeah, they were good. I mean, we generally, I don't know that there's anything out there that we've ever not told the truth about.
Oh,
I mean, if we get something and we review it, we're pretty much honest about it.
Now, have we reviewed a couple of things that weren't like our
thing,
like something I would buy all the time? Like one of the first things that a company sent us were those headphone toys.
Oh yeah, the keep the cables from twisting. Yeah,
they were.
I kept those on for a couple of years,
but that wasn't like I would rather do food, things like
products.
that. Now I will tell you this right now. Somebody's contacted me from the United Kingdom, and they want us to review a grill. And
it's like an indoor grill.
Well, I don't know.
I think it is.
I don't know what it is, but I thought, you know what?
If they're going to ship it here, they might as well.
I thought we cook things on the grill. Sure, we'll unbox it, we'll put it together, and we'll show it to you. And I don't get any money out of it at all. There's no money exchanging hands here. Believe me, I wish there was, but there's not. But they are just sending me the grill, and I'm thinking we get a free grill. But so my thought is, we could give it away. We could give it to Joe or somebody, one of Andrew's friends that don't have a grill.
Yeah, that's right.
So we can review it and then give it away.
Josh said his family's Nintendo system was bought at a Montgomery Ward's in like 85.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm glad you remember Montgomery Ward's.
I'm wanting to buy the Switch, even though I would never play it, but it'd be cool to own one. I'd hate to spend the money on that. Can Ashley do a makeup video? She's done a few. I don't know if they're still around.
I don't know if they're still on YouTube, but
she did a few of them, but then I don't think they're around anymore.
She was so young, though. I mean, you're talking about years ago. What kind of soups do you like?
None.
Now that's not true.
Most I don't.
He's reviewed a ton of soups.
And most of them I don't like. I like homemade soup, vegetable soup. And
you love, but
beef stew. Chili.
Yeah, so if you're talking about homemade, he likes vegetable beef.
What do you like? Bean and bacon?
My favorite's bean and bacon, but I never eat it because of the calories.
It is pretty high. Did we try the film review on the foreign MREs? We
have not gotten any foreign ones.
Outdoor Tactical from Russia. Thank you for watching. We don't do any foreign MREs, and we talked about this. Was that last week we mentioned that
in our wrap-up?
Oh, that's
right.
Was it
in our wrap-up?
Yeah, where we were talking about in our wrap-up, we talk a little bit about it, and I would hate to do them because there's some foods in there. We knew the American ones, there was going to be foods that we would eat. The foreign ones, there's things in there that we're not sure of.
If somebody sent us one, we would try it.
We would try it. Yeah. I can't say that we...
If somebody sent us an MRE from another country, we would absolutely try it. But I don't know that we're going to, we spend $150 on the MREs we try. Mm-hmm. We're not going to invest that in other ones, although it would be totally cool. If anybody sends us one, we'll absolutely try it, though. Because I would be interested in, one from the United Kingdom. That would be cool. Russia, that would be cool.
I'm telling you, though, some of those are in cans, and they don't look good. Some of those MREs.
Women don't sweat, they glow.
I know, I saw that. Tami, yes, we're ready for Big Brother. We're going to get off here just a little bit early just so we can make sure we get there.
Any plans for something special after completing all the MREs?
Just the wrap-up video.
We do plan to do another series of camping food. we will not be able to start on it for a little while. I said this earlier because we have so much food to review, but hopefully this summer you will see some camping food reviews. Ecton Road.
So, and the bypass.
That's out in the country.
Yeah, it'd be fun to see Mishmish do a review with us some days.
That could very well happen.
Yeah, Mishmish said they have a Save Lot near them. I don't think we have one around here.
Are we that far behind?
Yes, I'm telling you. They've even slowed down talking because they know we're so far
I'm
behind.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Mint Kit Kat, I know we've tried that. You can look that one up too.
We've tried a lot of Kit Kats. If you do a search on my channel for Kit Kat, you're going to get a ton. I should have a playlist of just Kit Kats, but I don't.
Pixie, we've just been chatting.
I used to use my parents' treadmill as a Barbie car highway. That's funny. There are some other goodies in there too. Oh, I'm sure you've sent me other things, Sarah. I'm sure.
Save a Lot in Bardstown.
The cake is Gloria Jeans.
I wonder if that's the
kind of coffee. That's the brand of coffee that I buy.
Yeah, you love that coffee.
Yes.
Hudson's Bakery.
Cakes and donuts.
Cakes and donuts. That would be good.
That's neat.
That's like when I worked at fast food. You'd always have extras at the end of the night, fast food. So burgers, and we had chicken because I worked at a place that kind of had everything. So we'd have fried chicken.
You're talking about Druthers?
Yeah, fish and.
I'd rather go to Druthers restaurant.
I'd rather go to Druthers. Yeah, who remembers that restaurant?
I'd rather go.
But I remember taking bags of food home at the end of the night sometimes, because you get fried chicken, you can't throw it away.
Thank you, Madison.
Thank you, Madison.
And that's a question for Mishmish. Yes, you will get a terrible brain freeze. What's your favorite hardware store, Lowe's or Home Depot? Well, it's Lowe's only because we have one in our town. We don't have a Home Depot. I
think they're both so close to each other.
They are very close. We have bought things from Home Depot before as well, though. I think the chandelier up in Ashley's room was bought at Home Depot when we first moved in.
I think it was.
We like both, but Lowe's is just right here in town. It's 5 minutes away, so we always go there.
Angel's Delight. Do we have an Angel's Delight in the U.S.? I've never heard that, but...
Do you guys have Angel's Delight? Are you talking about the pudding? Because we've tried the pudding. We've had like Angel Delight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's pudding. And we've reviewed that for the channel.
Yeah, we're just now getting to where Haley answered about we were ignoring her comment. We're literally just not getting to that point.
I wanted you to talk about the Halo Top lawsuit.
And I was going to say, we don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Are you talking about that silly... There is some guy... And now I could be wrong, so you can correct me. There's some guy.
And we'll know about it in 20 minutes.
There's some guy that's suing Halo Top because they put, I don't know, they put low calorie ice cream in small letters or something. Like the writing was too small for him to see, or something on the package was too small for him to see. It just goes to show you that people are money hungry, and
thank you, Crystal, for subscribing.
Thank you. They will do anything. I think if that's what the one you're talking about, I think it's ridiculous.
That's like them having to put this beverage is hot on coffee cups. Duh,
yeah,
that's
because
hot.
People don't know that coffee is hot. I mean, really, people amaze me. Is this your first live stream, Beth? No, this is not. We have done one of these every night. It's under, I have a playlist.
6-7 times now?
I have a playlist. I think the playlist is like Dinner with the Dunns. I think that's the name of it. And I try to put all these under that. It might be called Mukbangs. I think it's called Dinner with the Dunns.
Halo. Haley said, no, it's a big lawsuit. They have been underfilling their pints for years.
Well,
I don't know anything about that. I don't doubt that.
I don't either, because I had one last night. I had the caramel last night, the salted caramel, And it really it bothered me because here, anytime anybody asks me, what's your favorite Halo Top, I'll say salted caramel. You've got to get it. It's the best one. Well, first of all, it was like this low in the container. And I thought something went wrong with this one, but whatever. And then, two, I showed Kevin. Literally half the pint was all vanilla. It was
like one little circle of caramel.
And that was it. And I saved like that one little circle of caramel for last. I was extremely disappointed in that. It still had a good flavor, but you didn't get near enough caramel. So it's like, okay, now people are going to think I've been lying because I've been saying, please go out and buy this. And then I get a carton that, was less than stellar for sure.
What's your favorite brand of peanut butter?
I was raised on Jeff. But I do not eat that anymore. So for me, my favorite brand of peanut butter is the Simple Truth. It's made by Kroger, and it is a powder. It is a chocolate peanut powder is what it's called. From Kroger. Yes.
Sam, I'm glad.
And I need to put that on the
I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. I'm glad they help you out.
Yes, thank you very, very much. With extreme.
How often? I think you said we do a live stream every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, but now we won't be doing one next week because of the 4th of July. So I'm going to try to put up a What I Ate Wednesday, and I hope you all enjoy that.
Eric the Electric. What do you think?
What do you think of Eric the Electric? I like him. I've watched.
I like that bearded guy better.
You do?
Just just as Q&A. I mean, just as a person.
Right.
That Electric guy, he seems very full of himself. But you know what? He is making videos for an audience.
He is.
And that's the audience he's talking to is mostly younger.
But I like him
people
10 times more than Nate and Livia.
I don't like them. They're more mature than he is.
You're talking to people who I'm 46 years old. Okay, so when people use certain terminology, it doesn't appeal to me. It would appeal to a younger crowd, like this is bomb and this is fire, and then fire will shoot up, and
they do a lot of editing.
They do a lot of the sound effects, and 10 hours later, and Olivia on her Always Hungry channel, she has gotten into a lot more of that. And I don't appreciate that. I think younger kids would get into that, but I don't. I just want her being her. And it just seemed like in Germany, she was, I don't know, she seemed, she definitely didn't talk like that.
And she didn't over-edit herself either.
No, she didn't. She didn't add all those things, sound effects and stuff like that in there.
Shelby asked Mistress if she could do a haul, and then Mistress said, no, I'd like to be surprised.
Oh. Mish, do you have a YouTube channel? Hopefully she sees that.
She did. She's been answering.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Mish should have a YouTube channel. You all would be very impressed with her. She has sent me, and it's not like I'm showing them, but I can tell this. She has sent me videos that she's done, and she's really good, and she's a natural in front of the camera. She could very easily make videos, and you all would be totally interested in them.
She said she only has YouTube to listen to music and watch our videos. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
And leave comments. Petey said, would you still go to Cornwall if not as many places of historical interest? I bet you Cornwall has quite a bit of places.
We would love to go to Cornwall. We would like to go to Cornwall. Somebody mentioned Kent.
What's on the coast? That pier, the beach, not the beach area, but
there are so many places. And then when we get off here, I think, I want to go here, and here, and I didn't mention those places. There's a whole area of Brighton. That's where you're talking about.
Yeah, where it's a big pier.
Brighton
that looks neat.
Looks like a fun place to go.
It'd be a fun place to go for a day, probably. If you go to a country you haven't been to, where would you go? We've talked about going to Germany before, Italy.
Italy would be fun. Italy, I would like to eat my way around Italy.
More up in the Netherlands, Sweden, those kind of areas. We've talked about all those kind of places. Any of those areas
We
over
would
there.
love that. Amsterdam, we would just love that.
Hi, Natalie. Yeah, it makes sense to do your homework. We spend a lot of time doing our homework.
We do. We really spend a lot of time. And I write everything out, and then we have to look at times, because certain museums open at this time of day and other things open at this time of day. So if something's opens earlier, well, then you want to go to do that first.
Or closes early.
Right. And so, and you have to plan days and stuff like that. So, yes, if you're going to spend all the money to go somewhere, and I feel this way about Disney, just the same, if you're going to spend all that money to go there, then you should do your homework, and that way you get the very, very most that you can out of your trip.
Especially Disney. It's nice to know, okay, these are the kind of the places we want to eat. These are the kind of the places we want to go. But don't overplan Disney either, because I guarantee you when you go, half of that plan is going to get thrown in the garbage anyway.
I've seen some people that have definitely overplanned.
Yeah.
And it's
my biggest thing about Disney is kind of have an idea of where you want to eat. Mm-hmm. Look at reviews, look at menus online, because once you're in the park,
there's too many options.
There's too many options, and you don't want to be standing in line going, do I want pizza? Do I want chicken? These are all different places too.
Right.
So you want to make sure you go to that side of the park when you're ready to eat. So that's the only thing. My biggest thing is find a place to eat.
Right.
As far as the order rides, you probably want to know kind of where things are, but beyond that, just wing it.
Do you go to Ohio? We haven't been to Ohio probably since we saw Wicked.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been
3 years ago.
And I put that on my channel. So if you do a search for Wicked, I think that's been 2 years ago that we
I bet it's been longer than that.
To Ohio. But we're wanting to go. Is that store I want to go to in Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
There's a store I want to go to, and
not the
Well, what's that called?
I can't think of it now.
There's this
Jungle Gyms.
Jungle Gyms. I want to go to Jungle Gyms.
Yeah. They have two of them in Ohio. We want to go to the bigger one.
The
original.
We really want to go there.
So we will at some point. Thank you, Christian Girl Tracy, for the lunchtime reviews. I'm glad you like them.
And Shelby said,
that's
glad. Awesome. What is the secret recipe of your fried chicken?
I don't have any secret recipe, truthfully.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I made it on YouTube, but there's nothing secret about it. It's just scald the crap out of it. Cook it till it's good and crispy.
Natalie, have you ever been to Los Angeles? No, we've been as far as Las Vegas, and that's it. That we haven't been any further.
Notice we don't shop at Costco much. You know why I don't like Costco? I like their foods. I really do like a lot of their foods and their delis and stuff. But who wants to buy a tub of something this big? And I've said many times.
And you don't know if you like it or not.
I've said many times, Costco's great. If you want to buy something in bulk, that's awesome. But they're missing out on a whole market of singles or couples that don't want 20 pounds of potato salad.
Or for us, we review food, so we don't want 40 of something. We just want a couple.
A small. So take your big tray. And also sell it in a smaller version too, or the big tubs of whatever, make it smaller too, so an individual could go get it, But Sam's Club's the same way. I've never understood that. Why just see the thing about Sam's Club though is, and this is what I like about Sam's Club. Sam's Club itself only sells big stuff,
right?
But they sell in Walmart smaller versions of Sam's stuff.
Costco doesn't have a smaller.
Costco doesn't have a smaller store to sell to. So anyway.
My local store had Enlightened on sale for $3.99. I don't know how much we paid for it. I'm thinking we might have paid $4.99.
Pat said that's the old name for Kmart.
Kresge's. Okay.
Trish Jason Meltdown.
She's talking.
She hasn't watched it, but heard about it.
I've watched some.
Jean said we can give her the grill.
Jean, send it to you, honey. We'll see if it works first.
Yeah.
Leslie's talking about Trisha Paytas and Jason. He apparently called her fat, and they broke up. I don't know if I believe it or not. I don't know. It seems to me like it seems to me like they would be doing it for views. But then again, I literally watched a video and she sobbed. I mean, she cried that she's sad and she wants somebody and she wants to get married and she wants to have children. And so I do think it's a real thing, but I think I don't know. It's kind of sad to break up because somebody called you fat too. But then you don't want your
but you don't want to be around people.
Yeah, you don't
that,
want somebody that you would never say that about me.
No, unless they were arguing, he just said it in the heat of the moment and then
I don't
apologizes
know how it was
later.
said, because I did not watch the video where she talked about that. I don't watch all of her videos. I mainly watch the videos where she's eating. I like to watch her eat.
Yeah, where she looks at her worst. Yeah, I don't know. Dr. J said he sent 2 boxes. We saw that it said 1 of 2, and
we've only gotten 1.
We're going to go to the P.O. box tomorrow. And so we'll see if it's
Sarah
there.
said I'm supposed to get a box tomorrow from her.
So we're going to go.
See if
I had a meeting today, so I really didn't have time to stop today. Hi, Lee.
And thank you, Dr. J, very much, because those Mr. Kipling, you don't even know. I mean, I saw the pictures of them on Instagram, and I never in a million years thought that I would get to try them. And so it's been amazing for me. It's been like Christmas.
Zach says he's working tonight at the TV station. Wanted to tune in on the dinner break.
Oh, thank you.
You have to let me know what you do at the TV station. I'm curious now.
Yeah, Kevin,
are you a technician? Are you a personality? Are you an editor? Let me know what you do.
I think he writes the news stories,
like
but I could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
What would you say is America's national?
It's very regional around here. So in the South, it's fried chicken
in the South,
mashed potatoes, stuff like that. Up north, it would be something else. West Coast would be something else. I mean, it's all over.
I think, yeah. I don't know that we have besides a cheeseburger, you know.
I bet you cheeseburgers are more popular in some areas than others, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm sure it's a kind of an overall dish, but like fried chicken is probably not eaten a lot up north, and not as much probably. I think it's more of a southern.
Well, we have people in here from all over.
Yeah,
People in here
so
from
people may have answered.
So they should tell you what's popular in their region.
Yeah, I agree. Petey's saying like in the UK it's fish and chips. That's what they're known for.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, around this area, it's probably fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, that kind of stuff.
I'm writing down this author's name.
Best part of living in Kentucky. Oh, the Ruth Ware.
Yeah. What's the best part of living in Kentucky? I would say, for me, if you like all 4 seasons, you're going to get all 4 seasons.
Yeah, the weather. Well, sometimes it's short.
Yeah.
We have very short springs sometimes.
Yes, but you do get all 4 seasons. So for people who live in an area where the leaves never change colors and stuff like that, I would say we get that. And for people who don't get snow, we get that.
Sometimes too much of that
too. The
too.
Spring is our weather in Kentucky, and Kevin will agree with me, is very similar to the United Kingdom. We
get hotter here, but that's about it.
We are like a month behind usually what they get there. Like when their daffodils are blooming in let's say March, ours are not going to start blooming until April. But we have a lot of the same type of weather. Our
extremes are a little different though. I think it gets colder here and hotter here.
Yes.
But the seasons are pretty much the same though.
Do either of you have experience with fasting for weight loss?
No, I've never fasted. I like to eat too much.
I like to eat. I want to eat. I would rather limit my calories and still eat something.
Yes, Petey, it's American Big Brother starting.
Yes, I wish that it
would be very tame to you if you watched the British version.
Oh, Petey, you would be so bored. Our Big Brother is not half of what your Big Brother is in the United Kingdom. And I wish... if you're curious, for the Americans that are in here, if you're ever curious about Big Brother UK, it's on YouTube. You can look it up, Big Brother UK, but I have to warn you, they do cuss.
There's nudity occasionally?
There's sometimes brief nudity. I mean, if they're getting out of the shower, they might show something. Usually there's a reason they're showing it. Usually it's not just they're going to show it for for no reason.
If there's making out, there's making out.
Yeah, they don't hold back over there. They don't edit people like they do over here.
Well, and it's on a network that is known to what?
No, it was on ITV or.
I don't know what it's on now. See, they changed, but yeah, See, somebody's talking about druthers. That's how far behind we are.
Oh, okay.
We drink. Do you drink wine? We don't drink wine.
We don't.
Just going from going out to eat with friends. A friend told me he doesn't want to hang out with me at all, and he tosses my side away. Well, shame on them.
Yeah, really. Do you own VHS tapes?
We have a few.
I don't. I got rid of all.
Oh, we did get rid of all of them.
All of them.
I thought we had a few still out there.
I got rid of all of them.
We haven't watched
druthers.
Them. Yeah.
Yeah, Brian. It used to sit. Our druthers used to be where Applebee's is.
I thought your druthers was down. No. What's down there next to the?
It used to be where Applebee's is.
What's on that road that I take to go to the post office? There's a little restaurant there too. Didn't they used to be druthers? Going to Conkright. On the corner of that road were Conkright and Maple or Maine.
Where Dairy Queen is?
No, there's nothing there now. It's on up. It's like a Chinese restaurant or a Mexican restaurant now.
Oh, no, that was, gosh.
I thought that was a Druthers.
I think that was a Dairy Queen. But
I thought it was a Druthers.
I don't know what that was.
Anyway.
That was a restaurant. Mm-hmm. He's talking about the one at the corner of Mount Sterling Road and Main Street. Yeah. There's like a Mexican grocery store. I think that's what it is.
So if you guys remember, what was there?
And I don't know what was there.
Range it from most favorite to least. Out of that group.
Out of this group?
Okay, mine is Snickers is one. Probably in Reese's, Almond Joy, Twix, Kit Kat, Butterfinger, and then M&M's and Crunch.
He's so different from me. Out of this group, I would say Butterfinger's number one.
See, I hate Butterfinger. You get all in your teeth.
Butterfinger's number one. Reese's would be number two. Almond Joy would be number.
Coconut.
Almond Joy would be number three. Snickers would be number four.
Twix, M&M's, Crunch, and Kit Kat.
And then the rest of them I could care less about.
Yeah, I mean, really, the Crunch bars are. I never did
Crunch bars. I don't eat Crunch bars. M&M's only if they're the peanuts. I don't want plain M&M's.
Somebody says is Guido moaning? He's just snoring.
He is sawing logs.
Malteser's buttons. I think we.
Yes, we have had those. Yes,
we did have dinner.
We tried the buttons.
Yes,
Brian, you missed dinner a long time ago. Bertolli, Italian sausage, and rigatoni. And I'll be showing it in the vlog on Monday if you want to know what it looks like out of the package. You've probably had this yourself, though.
Angel's Delight is the pudding.
The pudding, and we've had that. It was really good.
It's Ginger Evans, not Gloria Jean's. It's Ginger Evans is the cakes.
Oh,
because she said she had coffee on her mind.
Ginger Evans. You know what?
I have coffee on my mind too. I'm gonna get a cup when the first commercial comes on.
We will get a cup. Like my aunt's in here right now, and she has said that she can't.
Pat.
Is she going to bed?
Yeah, she's probably already gone.
I'm sorry, I missed her. She really has to watch her caffeine intake. And just a few days ago, we had a cup at like 11 o'clock at night or something. It didn't affect my sleep at all.
Coffee's never bothered me.
Kevin,
how would you go? Tim Hortons and McDonald's and Folgers. I think Tim Hortons is still probably my favorite, although it is a little bit more bitter coffee.
I can't do it. It's too strong for me.
I like it. It's probably my favorite. McDonald's and Folgers. Folgers is just your typical regular old coffee, kind of like what we used to drink. And the McDonald's is kind of in between. So you put them in the order that I would get them in. If I had it, although Mishmish sent me some 7-Eleven coffee.
Yeah.
She sent me two different kinds. I don't remember which was. The first batch I liked better than the second batch.
It would have been because of the strength.
Yeah, one was like 100% Colombian and the other one was something else. I don't remember what the first one was. Whatever the first one was, I really like that. So if you watch the box openings.
We haven't done coffee reviews.
No, it's really, coffee reviews are so subjective. It's really hard to do. We've done the door countings and stuff, but they're very hard to do.
I did, yeah. And They are hard to do. I don't know. I feel like I'm not explaining things well. I never feel like I'm explaining coffee, a drink. For some reason, I feel like I can't explain it as well as I can on food. And it's not like with food, I can show you something.
And you
with
can kind
coffee,
of know the flavors that are there.
Yeah, with coffee, I can't show you anything.
And we've had some coffee that were supposed to be one way, and we're like, this just tastes like coffee. Coffee to me is either strong, light, strong, a little bit stronger. It's based on the strength of it, how bitter it is, not necessarily in the flavors.
Right. Now, I mean, there has been some definite ones that I did not like.
Yeah, and see, I don't really like the flavored coffees, like the hazelnuts and the caramels and all that stuff. I really don't like those anyway.
Door County sent me some that was like orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that in a coffee. I love the flavor of an orange creamsicle, but in coffee, it just, some people like it. I did not like that.
Yeah, Haley said she did a bunch of pricey meds at Walgreens, thought she should be a YouTuber in Charlotte Hall. People would probably watch it.
They would.
As long as they don't know where you live, they come break in and steal them all, so you got to be careful. When you give the go-ahead, she's going to send Hunter nutmegs and salted caramels.
Thank you, Felicia. It is really hot right now.
It is. Anything you melt would just melt.
Well, yeah, I would be afraid, even though it's going to the P.O. box. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's still in a truck to go from there to here.
Yeah, I would wait just a few months, just like till September.
Of course, nuts.
That sounds like a long time, though, doesn't it?
Nuts probably wouldn't matter, but...
what's the best Oreo you
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark. Glad you're in here.
Best Oreo? I still think my favorite Oreo is just a regular golden Oreo or a lemon Oreo.
Mine's the fruity crisp.
Those were good.
It was like a Meyer exclusive. I love that glass on you. Yes, I did. I went upstairs to Ashley's closet and I got this.
Petey, we really didn't worry about our safety in London.
Not at
in
all.
the main parts of London, I'll say that. Now, when you get out in the outskirts and like the neighborhoods and stuff, it was a little more apprehensive.
Yes. Last time we got lost. Our map said that this grocery store, what was it, like a Morrison's or something? We were looking for this grocery store, and it was supposed to be like right here, and we went right there, and we were in the middle of a neighborhood. We were very unfamiliar with it. There were police.
Yeah, people were yelling at each other.
There was a fight, and there was police. And I think during that video, I kind of maybe glanced the camera over. But then I was like, we were waiting on the bus, and it seemed like the bus was never going to come. I was afraid at that point just because we were legitimately lost. But other than that, I was never afraid for my safety.
And the reason we didn't go out at dark is because we got started so early and we walked.
We were worn out.
20 miles.
We were exhausted. That's why we didn't. We did go out at night some to get pictures. We got pictures of Big Ben But
normally we went about 7 o'clock. By 7 o'clock we were just so worn out. And most places were closed anyway.
Yeah, places closed early. But once we got back to the room, Kevin, the work started because I commented on all I replied back to all the comments, and then Kevin would get all the video off that I had taken from my camera. Which takes hours. He would get the pictures off the camera. So we were actually working, doing stuff in the hotel room the whole time we were there. I'm answering comments every single night, mainly so people wouldn't realize that I was gone.
Thank you, Bambi, for subscribing. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Jungle Gym's amazing. You will love it. We're going to go probably soon. Within the next week or two, we're going to go. Very impressed with Aldi's food. Would be good. I'm sure we'll go get some, especially some of their colder stuff. That when we know we're going straight home.
There will be more Aldi reviews. I have not.
Some
of them have not come out, and I have not. Yes, there will be more Aldi reviews.
Favorite grocery stores. Grocery stores. I like Kroger, although
I like Kroger.
Meijer. I don't enjoy Meijer. Meier's not bad. Meier's a decent store. Walmart always just seems so crazy sometimes. And then Whole Foods and stuff like that, we don't really go there because it's so far away and they're so expensive. Yeah, they don't need to attend to single people. That's exactly right. Because Costco, they don't have to worry about it.
That's true, Jay.
Which is the whole point of people. I agree. I really wish they would have I don't know. It seemed like they would still make quite a bit of money on just single or double servings.
Tami said, if we go to Jungle Gyms, we'll pass her in Florence.
Oh, really?
In Florence, I'm thinking that's where Mish Mish said she always stopped.
To get gas and stuff. It's a good spot to to stop and get gas.
But if she makes videos like that, she can't be so sensitive. Okay, what are they talking about? Because I missed it. Who is sensitive about what?
Probably Trish or whatever.
Trisha? Is she sensitive? Hello, Tami. Can you review Chick-fil-A? I know Kevin, if Chick-fil-A is reviewed, it'll be by Kevin on
It'll be on
my
show review.
Yeah.
Sign up for informed delivery. Yes, I get that. It is pretty cool.
And Zach said he is a producer.
Stack the newscast. Okay. So you do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, that is so awesome.
See, I don't know. I've never worked with any of them, but we trained a bunch of their technicians at the local TV and radio stations for the electronics guys that do like the electrical work and electronics. And we had one of our guys was big into KET, Kentucky Educational TV. So we knew him really good.
Troy said that he's a news anchor.
Oh, that's cool.
A news anchor is watching us. Why are you watching us? Oh my gosh.
Paris, if it's 9 a.m. in Australia, you woke up.
And Ronald said he remembers Montgomery Ward's in Los Angeles. Women don't sweat, they perspire.
There was a Dairy Queen on Maine. Okay.
Oh, okay. He lives
Wisconsin.
in Wisconsin.
What's the dinner? I think you've showed it.
I showed it. It's Bertolli. Yeah. It was also a Pogo's after Dairy Queen left the building on Main.
Huh.
Recommend one American candy for me, and I'll try it from the supermarket in the USA section. Yeah, because I know they charge you a lot.
Yeah, they're expensive.
They really mark those up. I would get a Reese's cup. Anything Reese's, I would get.
We need to get here.
If it's in an orange wrapper, I would get it. Okay, we're going to really hurry because
Chinese takeout. We do not do Chinese takeout. Coffee lover, strong blend, nothing flavored. Yeah,
I don't know if we're going to be trying the IHOP's burgers or not.
Probably not.
Kevin says we're going to the UK next year. He said that earlier.
Yeah. Petey said it's time for bed. Night, Petey.
Good night, Petey. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, probably left 20 minutes ago.
He probably did. Do you shop at Save-A-Lot? We don't, but apparently we need to.
Apparently there's one in our town we don't go to.
Yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere. I'm telling you, it is in the middle of nowhere.
The only pay we get for posting our channel is YouTube. Just YouTube, watching ads, liking videos, commenting, subscribers. That's the only pay we get. We don't get paid from companies.
Yeah, we buy the food ourselves.
Or if it's sent to us, we usually let you know if it's sent to us.
I say this is sent from Sarah or Mish Mish or
so
whoever.
I guess technically we get paid with the free product occasionally, but that's still we don't get money.
Food. I don't.
Fats. Never heard of Fats.
No, we don't have that here.
Wife got you addicted.
Thank you. Kevin, tell her thank you. Next time you go to London,
ask if you ever tried boba drinks. I've never heard of boba drinks.
Dominique Ansel's Bakery. He's the inventor of the cronut.
Huh.
I would like to try the cronut next time we're at Disney. I've heard that they sell one, and we've never had it.
Yeah, Jungle. Yeah, it would be Michigan coming down from that way. Yeah, I could see that a bit through. It's honestly from us to Ohio is going to be 2.5 hours for us.
It's going to be a long while.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. I found the new Snickers today at Target.
The salty and sweet's the best one.
Yes. You get all 4 seasons in one day sometimes.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Winn-Dixie, yeah, we had a Winn-Dixie.
We used to have a Winn-Dixie, and my first job I ever had when I was 16 was at Kmart. I was a cashier, and then my job when I was about 17 years old or 18, I worked at Winn-Dixie as a cashier, and I loved it because I'm a people person anyway, and I like to constantly be talking. And for me, that was a good job for me to have was a cashier.
Why don't you take your kids to London? We would, but they're pretty much grown. Ashley doesn't want to go.
Ashley does not want to go.
And Andrew, there's 4 of him in his family, and we just can't afford it. And they can't either.
Ashley has already been to the United Kingdom before. She's visited London, and she just doesn't have any desire.
And Zachary, tell everybody to watch us, and we'll sooner or later we'll become YouTube stars.
That would be nice.
After you tell millions of people.
You're nearly caught up. Good work.
We are caught up.
Madison's cheering us on.
Yeah, we're done. So we're going to to go. We've got 5 minutes left till Big Brother. So if you watch Big Brother, go watch Big Brother.
Sarah, yes, we would.
Yes, we would want to go to visit Paris.
Kevin has mentioned visiting.
Just
Paris.
even a day trip to Paris, not long.
Because you can go on a day trip to Paris and have dinner or lunch. Lunch, a picnic lunch outside the Eiffel Tower, and that would be really nice.
So we will catch you guys the week after next. Remember, we won't be here for 4th of July. We'll be here. Should be here.
We should
the week after
If
next.
not, if we're not here, if you see a What I Ate Wednesday, then that means that we're
Something's
doing that
come
in place of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just know that.
Bye, guys. Have a good.
Thank you so
for those
much
of you that
for
celebrate
coming.
the 4th of July, have a good 4th of July next week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.